Previously on 10M.
Space, the final frontier. As preparations conclude, Hillbug 9 is more than ready to become the world's first Bugstronaut.
You must find the code fragments of the map chip.
Well, that's convenient. Just here. Pop it out there. Guess I'll take the item frame too. Let's see here. The red planet. Yep. Yeah, there it is. I'll grab that. Again, the item frame that it landed in. Got another one of these down. Think those two planets are gonna have to do it for today.
The next two planets you must visit are so dangerous, you require an upgrade to your spacesuit.
How do I do that?
For the sake of time, I shall upgrade it for you, but you must remain alert. You will be able to survive the temperature, but that is not the only danger to be found on these planets. Spacesuit upgrade loading. Loading complete.
Thank you. And I'll be careful. Hi, Hillbug9 here, and welcome back to another episode of 10M. So, as you just saw there, we've been upgraded to the netherite spacesuit that we were in need of last time by the cyberbug. It actually came with a few enchantments on it too, but as part of the upgrade. So, we've got protection 4 on everything. Got mending on everything and unbreaking on everything. The boots have depth strider 3 on them as well. Other than that, pretty standard enchants, but hopefully that'll increase our survivability from some of the other dangers on the upcoming worlds. I believe the next one we need to travel to is Venus, according to the book. I've got some extra oxygen tanks in the ender chest, as well as the fuel that we're going to need to return. This is the spare launch pad. So, you know the drill. We'll just put everything in here. Like so. That's the fins. And there we go. And now let's see how this thing looks when I hold it up above my head. Yeah, these really are just getting bigger. This is getting kind of intense, actually, here. So, the other part of the drill, of course, as you will remember. Go ahead and stick this in the fuel refinery to fill it up. And then that'll refine the fuel for the next launch that we'll be doing right after we come back. Let me just double check the book here, just to make sure there's nothing else we're forgetting. And I think we're all ready here. I grabbed a bunch more of this. We have 2 launch pads now. This should be enough to refuel it. This should be enough to launch off of Mercury after we land. So, I guess off to Venus it is then. Let me again get a good view for this. And I guess off we go. Then. These are definitely getting more powerful. Bam. I guess we actually have our choice here. We can do Mercury or Venus next. Venus is much hotter. Okay, we're doing Mercury first, then. That is very red. Oh, wow. This is basically a nether planet. Let's dismount before those things, before the magma cubes get over here too closely. Definitely can't forget that. Wait, the suntan. This is actually not that bad up here. I'm pretty sure we're fireproof with the spacesuit on. We just need to make sure we don't run out of oxygen. Oh, mercury stone. Maybe I'll grab a little bit of this while we're here. There's also some kind of strange ore near where we landed, I thought. Yeah. Mercury iron. Okay. Yeah, we don't need that. Though, then again, I do have a silk touch pickaxe, so I wanted to grab some mercury iron ore. This might be a little rare. And there's magma cubes everywhere, too. This planet actually isn't that bad. It's pretty much just magmas and... well, magma. It's magma slimes and actual magma. Does appear to be about it. Well, I guess all that's left to do then is just look around here till I find the start of the trail then. Oh. Yeah, there it is. After searching around for a bit, it looks like I've found the trail. It goes over there. Let's see here. Oh, down here. Ah, there it is. Perfect. Take that in the item frame again. Actually, it does look like it's turning night here. Probably time to leave. We head to Venus. We're gonna be showing up at night there. Because I think the day-night cycle actually is linked to that on the Earth. Whatever weird reason. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but I guess I could go put this code fragment safely away in our base. And head back. Or we can skip back the day in menus again. I think I got enough fuel to absorb that. We better be blasting off soon, though, if we want to do that. That. We really gotta get out of here, then. Afraid about what mobs might come out at night on Mercury. Except that at Venus, I don't want to go there at night. Yeah, we're showing up at night on Earth. I think this is... yeah. Oh, come on. The middle of the ocean? At least this thing floats. How do I retrieve the rocket from there? Yep. That. Great. Actually, you know what we can do here? Because we're still wearing the spacesuit. We can just dive down to the bottom. Take out this warp scroll that I made, which I could actually have used to just warp away if I needed to, but decided just to take the rocket back and do it properly. What if we were standing in it instead? Haha! There. Perfect. The water might break the portal, but not until a split second afterwards. I mean, I have been storing these in the ender chest anyway, but... whatever, I wanted to set the day before going to Venus. Should still have plenty of buckets to do that, though. Let's refill this. Alongside there. And off to Venus we go then. away we go to Venus. Should actually have very similar gravity to Earth. I think they're similar sizes. Okay, last planet in this solar system. Here we go. I'm kind of curious about the orbiting feature. If we got time later, maybe we'll check that out. Descending onto a very hostile world here. Keep our wits about us here. Yep, very similar gravity to Earth, if not a little bit stronger. It definitely seems fitting that advancement. Ooh, wow. I think I'm gonna stay away from that, whatever that is. That looks dangerous. That's alien pig people. Yeah, gravity's like exactly the same up here. I'll grab some of the sand and then we should try to figure out where the code fragment is. Can't see very far down here, or up here, or whatever. Ah, there you go. Finally, at the start of the trail. Looks like it goes into that little cave-like thing. Oh, there it is. Pick that up, pick that up. There's still daylight left on this planet, actually. Do we dare go ahead and see how powerful, like, that thing actually is? Get the food in the offhand. Let's actually see this guy at the end here. What if we, like, approach these guys? I take it they're all going to attack if we try to pillage anything. Now it's going night here. It looks like they don't attack if you're wearing a spacesuit. If we open any of these, though, they're surely going to attack. Yeah, they count as monsters. You may not rest now, there are monsters nearby. As long as we don't open any inventories, I think we can probably just stay in here all night. Okay. Worst comes worst, we'll end up portaling out of here instead of launching back, which would be a little bit annoying, but we could do that. But I really wanted this ancient debris. I think I've sealed it off, so I'm hoping if they don't see me break it, they won't get mad, but we'll see. Either that, or maybe they only care about the gold, in which case we should be fine. Okay, let's see what happens if I go ahead and dispel this. Good. Looks like they're good. Okay, so maybe they don't actually care about the ancient debris. You know, only the gold. I just fell out of the structure. Great. Let's climb back up there and see. I'm pretty sure they become hostile if you open a chest. But I do want to see what kind of chest loot they have. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb to the top and then see if I can just covertly push them down onto the staircase, all of them, and then lock the entrance. That's probably what I'm going to try and do. At least I'm assuming their most valuable stuff's probably in the top of the tower. Anyways. So let's see here. First things first, block there and there and there. Nobody else should be able to come up now. Now I just need to have this guy fall out, hopefully. There, now they're all locked out of this room. So what happens when I open this? They really don't actually have very much loot in here. This has either been raided or these dungeons kind of stink. What actually happened to them? There was nobody in here to witness that. So does that mean that they're not mad? They don't seem hostile. Yeah, since they didn't see us open that, they don't seem like they are hostile. Let's place down one of these. Place down this. I don't need that. Fuel, fuel, fuel. Put buckets out. And away we go. In 10 seconds. Yep, I think I know where we are. And we're gonna land in the water, aren't we? Yep. Of course. There's not really a good way up from down here. So, again, let's just do this. Okay, let me put away this stuff. And that wraps up Mercury and Venus. So, all we got left is the final planet, then, which is... Once you've found enough to craft a Tier 4 rocket, you will be able to leave this solar system, enter a new one. The first planet that you will head to, Proxima Centauri, is Glacio. Brutally cold. It does have oxygen, so we don't actually need a spacesuit for that, but the spacesuits also are armor, so we're gonna bring that with. And that's all of the planets that are currently available. Which is good, because in my last count here, we only need one more of these, and then we can get our map chip. And then the cyberbug can take us to the main thing that we actually came back into the simulation looking for in the first place, which is the source code to the whole digital dimension. And then we can finally go reroute with the Supreme. Let's get this rocket made then, shall we? Just put it all in like so. There it is. That's quite a big dude. The sky's the limit. Pick that up and see how ridiculous this one looks. Yeah, that rocket is way too big for one person to be lifting. Whatever. To the launch pad, then.